This Pistachio Fraisier is the elixir of elegance among all strawberry cakes, a masterpiece reborn, inspired by the iconic green marzipan-covered fraisiers of 1980s France. Hey, Bruno Albouze here, let's get started. First in the agenda, joconde biscuit. Remember? A thin, flexible almond sponge cake used to wrap mousse or ganache-based yule logs or layered dessert such as the opera cake. Alright, so let's beat the room temperature egg whites along with a third of the sugar and set the stand mixer to medium speed pour commencer. And when ready, gear it up. So keeping your egg whites at foamy stage gives you plenty of time to prep all the remaining ingredients. So I'm gonna turn into fine powder all together, pistachio meal, almond meal, flour, and powdered sugar. By the way, this is called temps pour temps, and that's gonna be for the main batter we are going to make right after the meringue hits stiff peak stage. Here we go. Transfer this beautiful white cloud to a large pastry bowl and right away beat for 5 minutes at high speed the powders with the whole eggs. Next, incorporate the meringue into the almond pistachio mixture. So this is the way you want to proceed effectively. Fold a third of the meringue into the pistachio mixture, then add the remaining. It's that simple. Not done yet. Last ingredient, melted butter. Alright, so next I am going to divide the sponge batter into 3 equal portions, which is going to be 330 grams-ish per sheet. Spread the batter evenly onto greased sheet pans and parchment paper. You can use oil or cooking spray. So bake 1 sheet at a time or 2 if your oven allows it. Last thing, before throwing it in the oven, sprinkle crushed pistachios. Alright, so that's gonna go in the oven for 6 to 7 minutes. And remember, do not over bake it, otherwise you may end up with a dry sponge, which won't be as flexible as it should be. So keep an eye on it, just one, and keep the other on the recipe. Next, I'm gonna give a quick wash to the strawberries, remove the stems, and reserve the nicest looking berries to build the sides of the cake, and save the others for the compote and the montage. The compote is made out of strawberry puree, pectin, chopped fresh strawberries, and lime zest. Wow, this is a game changer. So since the top of the cake is going to be covered with almond paste or marzipan, you want to pick a good quality marzipan, like 33%, and use cornstarch or potato starch to roll it out into a 2mm sheet, then cut into desired shapes. Next, light the blowtorch and lightly burnish the marzipan like so. And before we make the pistachio crème mousseline, I'm gonna cut the sponge I need to build my fraisier cakes. So 2 discs per cake, and sure thing, save every scrap to make awesome individual fraisier and dessert cups. Sounds like the pistachio mousseline cream is on its way. It smells like it. So crème mousseline is a custard enriched with butter. So first, you want to infuse the hot milk with a vanilla bean. You can also use vanilla powder or a good extract. So half of the sugar is gonna go with the milk and the other half goes with the eggs. So you don't need to overwork the egg yolks. It's totally unnecessary. In fact, it doesn't have to become pale and fluffy. 15 seconds, done. Then incorporate the cornstarch and the flour. Meanwhile, I'm gonna remove the vanilla bean and bring milk back to a boil. That's it. Attention quand le lait monte. Oh, I forgot the vanilla pod. Come here, baby. Gotcha. Oops, it's hot. Don't throw it away. Did you know that a single vanilla pod can be used 3 times? Check my blog for more. Very important, as soon as it boils, lower the heat. I'm gonna add about 1/3 of the hot milk in the egg yolk flour mixture. Bring the mixture back to the saucepan and mix well. La maryse, c'est votre meilleur ami. Bring a custard to a boil and cook for 2 minutes, whisking constantly. Turn off the heat, add the pistachio and then the cubed butter, cold butter, and mix with the immersion blender. Voila! So if you have space in the freezer, freeze the mixing bowl or use your refrigerator. Now, transfer the pastry cream in and let it run until the temperature of the custard reaches about 30 degrees Celsius. Throw in there the remaining cold and cubed butter. Beat on full blast until light and fluffy. Guys, you got to try this fraisier cake out. If you do so, tag me on Instagram at Bruno Albouze. For the full recipe with step-by-step instructions, check out the link to my blog in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more delicious content, and share it with your fellow foodies. Thanks for watching, see you next time!